The 10th edition of the RORC Transatlantic race started in superb conditions outside Marina Lanzarote. Flat water, 10 knots of breeze, and 20 degrees of air temperature provided spectacular sailing conditions for the start of the 3,000-mile oceanic race. However, the diverse fleet is well aware that two vicious low-pressure systems to the north will bring feisty conditions, should any of the international fleet choose the high road across the Atlantic to Campa and Nicholson's Port Louis Marina in Grenada. Both the multi-hull and monohull starts got away clear, with Jason Carroll's Mod 70 Argo crossing the start line just ahead of Alexia Barria's Mod 70 Limosa. Half an hour into the race, Argo and Limosa were overlapped in the zone around the turning mark at Puerto Calero. Argo held off Limosa to retain the lead, but not for long. The breeze faded, and Limosa briefly took pole position. As the wind accelerated, Eric Maris' Mod 70 Zolo found an extra gear to pass Limosa at 17 knots of boat speed and challenge Argo for the lead. In the monohull start, Christopher Sheehan's Pack 52 Warrior started to windward and judged the line to perfection, closely followed by Mikhail Malamad's Club Swan 50 Pimu. Far 100, Leopard 3, skippered by Chris Sherlock, chose to stay inshore after the start, with their massive masthead spinnaker in full view of the spectators along the seafront of Arrecife, which is Lanzarote's capital. The inshore route worked like a dream. Leopard rounded the turning mark outside Puerto Calero, just 400 meters behind the leading multi-hulls that had started 10 minutes earlier. Warrior 1 was the second monohull to round, dousing their spinnaker short course style. Warrior 1 headed close inshore down the east coast of Fuerteventura and picked up a really good breeze line to fly south at over 12 knots of boat speed. Jose Juan Calero, managing director of Calero Marinas, joined race fans in the spectator boat fleet. For the 10th edition, we are really happy to have a fleet of this caliber, an amazing group of boats with fantastic sailors from all over the world, commented JJ Calero. The crews have enjoyed a special program in Lanzarote, and everyone has said that they have enjoyed the island, and that they want to come back. The people of Lanzarote love this race, and want to be involved with the build-up to the start. The spectator boat was oversubscribed. Lanzarote can be very windy, but today I am super happy to see enough wind for a good start, and the sun shining. We hope the next 10 years will be as successful, and we are proud to have a great relationship with the RORC for the race. Following the amendment to the course 48 hours before the start, all of the RORC fleet, bar one boat, has elected to head south after the Puerto Calero mark. The only boat to head west into the Canary Island archipelago is Richard Fromentin's JPK 1180 Cocody. It's fantastic to see a downwind start. The fleet seem to be heeding the advice about the weather and are heading south, commented RORC racing manager Steve Cole. In the build-up we have had really good communication with the competitors who have given us all the information required in good time. This has allowed us to concentrate on other aspects of the race, such as safety inspections. There have been a few tiny things that needed some attention, but all of the boats are well prepared to cross the Atlantic. We wish all of the teams fair winds, and we look forward to seeing the competitors in Grenada. At the start and the turning mark at Puerto Calero, a significant spectator fleet shouted encouragement from cruising boats and from the packed spectator boat, which had been provided free of charge by Calero Marinas. The smallest boat in the race, and the lowest rating under IRC, is Gavin House Sun Fast 3600, Tigris, racing two-handed with Maggie Adamson. 3 cheers rang out from the spectator fleet as they left Lanzarote and towards the wide expanses of the Atlantic Ocean.